If you're tired of the same old news,
What more do you want?
I want the truth.
You're hearing it. Strap yourselves in, folks.
never fear.
What's the dealio?
Part of life is learning to let things go.
We've got news moms can use.
What was that name again? I missed that.
News moms can use.
Brought to you by Therapon Skin Health, helping moms have healthy, youthful-looking skin for 20 years.
Alrighty, this is News Moms Can Use, and we at Channel Mom pick our news stories based on what we think moms want or need to hear. I think you'll find very few news entities that do that. They'll try to sell you the soap in between, but they don't necessarily pick news stories based on what they think you need to hear, and that is what we do here at Channel Mom. Most of us have heard of a, quote, bucket list, but I believe none of us have ever heard of one like this. Avery, and I really do not know how to pronounce her name. I tried to look it up all over the way. Avery Kanahuti or Kanawati.
Chihuahua.
Yes. Had a bucket list that could make you cry. At just 5 months old, the items on Avery's list included eating a cupcake, playing with Play-Doh, and getting a first kiss. According to the infant's personal website, her parents, Mike and Laura of Bel Air, Texas, decided to blog about Avery after discovering that their tiny baby had a spinal muscular atrophy, or SMA, which is an incurable genetic disease. Creating the bucket list and writing about it on a blog was the couple's way of coping with such a devastating diagnosis, according to ABC News. The family's goal has been to spread awareness of SMA, hoping that their posts about Avery would go viral, and it seems as though viral has become a reality. Avery's site has racked up at least 5 million page views. I went there the other day, and they were just going up by the tens. It could be up to 6 million or more by now. She has over 200,000 fans on Facebook. CNN reports that Avery's ghostwriter has actually been her daddy, who's been taking on the persona of a little girl. When Avery was able to get her, quote, first kiss with a boy, she was able to cross her, quote, first kiss with a boy off of her bucket list. And apparently she received that kiss from a baby boy who was also diagnosed with SMA. This is what her dad blogged about that first kiss in the voice of Avery. This is how he's very funny.
Can you do a man baby voice?
That is a quandary. Okay. I appreciate everyone forwarding my story to help inform and educate people about SMA. With that said, right now, that's not even the most important 3-letter acronym I want to talk about, because OMG, a BOY totally kissed me yesterday, and he's so cute. Ideally, Avery's bucket list has been a place for inspiration. One recent post was a photo essay, a compilation of the smiles in Avery's life. The next day's post was a similar collection of Avery's, quote, new friends, dozens of happy babies whose parents had heard that one of the things on Avery's bucket list was to collect 1,000 smiles, so they kindly sent in their smiling baby photos. Little Avery's life, as short as it was, made a difference on this planet. Avery did pass away on May 1st. You can make donations in Avery's name to help find a cure for SMA at www.fightsma.org. Okay, in other news, a mom has been named the 7th most fit woman in the world. This is who I was talking about, Josh, that maybe she could beat you in arm wrestling.
Probably could. And
she is in Denver this week to prove just how fit she is. Cheryl Brost is a 5'2", 127-pound dynamo who earned the title of the 7th fittest woman in the world at the 2011 Reebok CrossFit World Games. I have one of my best friends does CrossFit. She continues her quest for this year's top honors this weekend at the Southwest Regional Qualifier for the 2012 CrossFit Games at the Douglas County Event Center right around here. And by the way, the other career, obviously, is that Cheryl's a mom. So she's doing all that while being a mom.
She found time to work out.
Oh, so you tied it all together.
I did tie it all together. Thank you, Josh, for noticing.
I got it.
I love you for that. Okay, you can meet Cheryl, by the way, at the Altrient.com tent, which is out there at the CrossFit Games in Douglas County. So that might be a fun thing for people to go to. All right, you have probably heard Jessica Simpson is now a mom. The singer and her fiance, Eric Johnson. Ugh. Well, just wait till you hear what she named her child. The singer and her fiance, Eric Johnson, welcomed a baby girl, and they named her Maxwell Drew Johnson. Maxwell was born in Los Angeles May 1st, weighing in at 9 pounds, 13 ounces. That is a big baby. By the way, they're going to call her Maxie. And I had all kinds of people Facebooking about this.
I'm so thirsty for coffee all of a sudden.
They're going to call her Maxie. And I had people Facebooking about this at ChannelMom Facebook/ChannelMom.
You're close enough.
Facebook.com/ChannelMom.
Close enough.
Yes. And here's what they were saying. They're like, okay, Maxie, what if they add a pad to that name?
Come on.
I'm just saying. Okay, that's just not right. Poor little baby.
I thought my joke was corny.
Okay. Well, that's what somebody said on Facebook. I didn't come up with that one. Of course, Jessica Simpson is a celebrity, so all kinds of attention is being paid to the birth of her daughter. But some of you may know that I am all about reminding moms that they do not have to be celebrities. They do not have to live that celebrity lifestyle in order to be important in this world, to their families and to God. So today, in the interest of equal time for babies born to non-celebrities, we want to announce some non-celebrity babies who I think are fabulous. Jack Henry BAIN, weighing in at 6 pounds 4 ounces, was born to Trish and Kelly BAIN recently on April 23rd. They are listening this morning, I believe. And we want to say hello to them and their big brother, Sam. Also, baby ELAYNA Grace, I love that name, was born April 29th at 6:03 p.m. She was 7 pounds 19 inches, and she was born to the proud parents, Jose and Emily ACOSTA. Congratulations to the BAIN and ACOSTA families, as your precious, precious babies are just as important as Jessica Simpson's little Maxie. And we'll get to that story about blue eyes when we get to the next segment. Here it is. If you've got blue eyes, and everybody in the studio today has blue eyes, all 4 of us. If you have blue eyes, be wary of falling in love with another blue-eyed person. I'm not sure how seriously I take this story. According to a study from USA Today, they probably didn't do it, but they published it. There is a possibility that everybody with blue eyes may be related. Now, I happen to believe that there are 2 people that we're all related to. I'm one of those people, but they say that everybody with blue eyes may be related. Researchers in Denmark say every person with blue eyes descends from one ancestor, and that's what I'm saying. I think we all descend from 2 ancestors because I happen to be somebody who believes that the Bible is the truth. They say that every person with blue eyes descends from one ancestor whose genes mutated 6,000 to 10,000 years ago. Apparently, suddenly they had a blue-eyed baby and everyone was crowding around. They claim that before that one blue-eyed person came about, everybody else had brown eyes. FYI, I do have blue eyes, and I am married to a brown-eyed person. So I guess I did just fine. I'm not related to my husband in any kind of creepy way.
I was scared about that for 3 seconds.
I'm sure everybody was waiting with bated breath to make sure I was married to a brown-eyed person.